Hey, what's going on with y'all? Fellas, ladies, what's good? Sitting here thinking about this whole plot, if you would want to call it that. Basically, of me trying to put these puzzle pieces back together so I can create the puzzle. Just to put it together, just to get a big fuck you, middle finger, as a puzzle picture. Because that's what it is. At the end of the day, you're not going to really be able to find out exactly what happened to you every single piece. This is more like individual puzzles, and there's a whole bunch of them. Just for those individual pieces that you have to make that one picture to the puzzle, all connect to make the biggest picture. It's like good luck trying to do that. It takes years and years before you can really find out what happened, and then you're never gonna get closure on that shit. Cause I ain't never found out nothing since this happened to me. No closure, zero, nothing, nada. Got no closure. Closure is the best thing that could happen to you. Those who don't know or understand that, getting closure from a situation. Some people ask why, like when someone, a relative of theirs dies, and they want to just find out who killed the person. That makes them feel a lot better. It makes them feel a lot better when they find out the person who did this evil to them and they get justice behind it. If they don't, then it's fucking hard. You know, it's hard to live with that, knowing that this person got 2 years for some shit that he should have got 25 to life for. Meanwhile, this other person did that and the third, which is more heinous, but he's out of jail in 10 years. You know, this is all fucked up here. We all know about the court systems and all that other stuff. And they don't got time to be looking at what's going on in the gang fucking world. They don't give a fuck, honestly. Not that they ain't got time. They just don't give a fuck. And it's scary. I seen people shake. There was a guy one time I was walking out when the police was outside, and I had to talk to them. It was questioning me and shit like that, and I was showing him my cell phone, and I was showing him like you can see that there was something going on my phone. I was being watched, and everywhere I walked, people were following me, and I'm like, dude, this motherfucker was following me over there. And then they act like I don't know what he's talking about, you know, make me seem like I'm fucking crazy. Next thing you know, he's talking to someone that I know, asking him if he needs to go to the mental psych ward. What the First thing this motherfucker said to me, he's like, possible. He didn't say possible, schizophrenic. Because I told him what was going on. And that cop, everywhere I went, cops kept popping out the cut. This wasn't a normal, like, harassment day where you're getting harassed by the police every now and then. They stop you. Oh, shit, the cops. Oh, fuck, you're gonna jack me up. No, it wasn't like that. These motherfuckers were like, everywhere I was going, they were just parking there, not to stop me, but just to watch me. It was like crazy how they came out the house as soon as we were done arguing. They was right there, and I was in the house for hours before that happened, and I just got stopped some blocks down the street for no reason, just to stall time for them. I walked out of a hotel that had all types of Wi-Fi setups and possible whatever the fuck they had there to watch and monitor me. I left that shit. Plug your USB into the wall and see what happens type of place. So I left. My trip I made at Walmart made me see things a lot clearer. I didn't realize how much fake stuff they have out there. It's spy cameras and spy glasses and spy watches. If you don't know about none of that shit, you need to hop on board, man. You need to go check it out because that will open your eyes to a lot of shit. I didn't know they had that kind of shit, like smartwatches with Wi-Fi. I didn't know all that shit. I was like, I must have been living under a fucking rock. Because I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't seeing out there. And when I was looking through it, it must have been mighty dark and I couldn't see well. Because I'm missing a lot of stuff. So I walked into Walmart. I saw a light that day. I saw all the Wi-Fi setups. I saw all the fire alarms that, you know. I saw all that shit. And that shit fucked me up. So I looked at it and I memorized everything I saw. I didn't have a cell phone really to take pictures because every time I had one, some asshole was walking behind me, following me everywhere I went with my phone. I pulled it out like trying to get real close up on me, possibly trying to steal some information. So every time I had to reset my phone and try to make a new account, there'd be some fucking dickheads like following me, consistently following me. People are like, why don't you just snap at them? You can't snap at them, man. That shit makes it better for them. They want you to buck. They want you to do something stupid and put your ass in prison. Brace yourself. Be careful. Trying to ignore these motherfuckers is almost impossible, though. It's next to that. Because they get on your fucking nerves. They irritate you. They're always after you. Even if it's a good day, they're still following you. It doesn't make it any better when you know that you go around the corner. And even though this dude is not causing you no harm, and this old lady even, or some young kid, is not doing nothing to you, it's going to make you snap. You might be fucking around snapping at a kid. Then they want to look at you like you crazy. You snapping at kids now? You snapping at kids. Look at him. He's violent. I'll tell you how he's violent. I also have proof for this. Let me bring you to this shit. I'm going to tell you this fucked up story. This is how a lot of people ask me how this happened to you. Like I said before, from falsified information. False information. A lot of it. A lot of false stuff that wasn't true. Made up stuff. Fake shit. To make me look like a bad, awful person. See, there was one reason why they picked on me from the beginning and they didn't have enough to stick or whatever. And they kept saying more things about you because they're not trying to make you look good about the situation. They're trying to make you look real bad. Like, you look like you're the reason why. We're not crazy. We're following him for a reason because he did this, that, and the third. Because all you need to do is show somebody something that it doesn't even have like valid proof, or just tell them something and they'll follow. They'll follow the person with the suit. Follow him. He looks like he knows where he's going. Dumbass. You know what I'm saying? But you might be following the blind eye, man. You gotta watch out. That's all I'm saying. There was a dickhead who came to my house, man. This guy, he was a prominent person, I had to say, in this whole situation. He fucks with my head to this day. I think about things. This is why I start putting the pieces to the puzzle together. This is it. To make this one puzzle. Because there's many more I need to make to connect that one puzzle. He's using my phone in my fucking house. And I didn't feel comfortable with him touching my phone. He was on my porn. I'm on my phone. He was on my phone and he was on that shit. He was looking up porn on there. First he was saying he had to make a phone call. He was taking way too long. Actually, the first time he used my phone, he used it in a fashion where he was acting like a gentleman. Like I said, I borrowed your phone real quick and gave it right back. Acting like a okay person. Straight shooter. But no, he wasn't that. Because at first he acted that way. Making calls to my phone. Normal calls. Things like that. And all of a sudden he called people. Said, hit me back at this number. And I'm like, that shit was always set up from the beginning. The next day it wasn't so nice. He was looking up porn. He was looking at gay porn at that. He was looking. I was like, man, he's showing me like, look at this shit right here, because he was gay, and he just kept talking and bragging about how he was gay. It never made any sense to me. And to this day, I don't even think he's fucking gay. I stand by that shit. That I don't think he's gay. I've never seen that motherfucker walk around with not one man outside. But he talks about it a lot. He mentions how gay he is all the time, just to try to get this crazy psychopath, try to get you to do something or say something so he can do something to you. Or get somebody to do something to you because he ain't going to do it. I never seen him out. He was talking a lot of shit about these guys he was with, blah, 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 behind the scenes. What? But you're too scared to walk outside with this person? Talk an awful lot about that shit. Come out here with your love, man. Nah, you too busy trying to use that as a way to fuck people over. And I might give you that. It's pretty ingenious what you did. What you do to people. So he's looking up gay porn. Now I go and look at the browser to delete the history. Now, he didn't show me everything he was looking at. He was texting people. Deleted the text messages. He was fucking, he was on my phone. And I looked through the Chrome browser. And I never used Chrome. I never used to use that shit. I used to only use the regular browser, Firefox. He was using that, and I looked at the shit, and it said like boys. Like, he was looking at like teenage boys, like looking at basically child porn on my phone that he used for a second. Had to go into a setting and like it looked like some settings were tampered with too in the setting menu. Like, it looked like he tampered with something. And also turning on the do not track shit, it was unchecked. So he tried to do something to me because I didn't want him to stay in my apartment. He wanted to have some kind of blackmail against me. Fake ass blackmail. I didn't care about it because I was like, that's not real. I didn't do that shit. You did it. And not to mention that, I have witness here, well, kind of, someone I'm with, I'm fucking, who I'm laying in the bed with, who knows damn well I don't do shit like that. You know why? Because there are jokes on you. She knows a lot about my cell phone that I didn't even know about. That kind of shit. That's not a good situation either, but that's proof right there that she knows damn well I wasn't doing no fucked up shit like that. Hell no. I like people my age. Not into that shit. Anyone who knows me, actually, I like people older than me because every woman I was with was at least 12 years older than me, man. A lot older. Well, one girl who was younger by 1 year. That's just how things go with me. That's just how I look at, you know. It's not that I don't find girls my age. You know, that's another story though. So yeah, he's looking at that shit on my phone. I had to go and see all this shit. I deleted everything. I'm like, it's too late. He's already did this shit on my phone. It don't matter if I delete it. It's already there now. So I'm like, what the fuck you looking at my phone? Blah, blah, blah. It was a virus or whatever the fuck he said. It popped up. I threw that phone right in the trash after that happened. Actually, I threw it in the trash days later. Actually, no. I threw it in the trash right away. I actually I broke the phone. I smashed it right in front of the house. It was a third phone I had to throw away. The third one I threw away because of this motherfucker doing that shit. The third I threw away. I went and bought the same phone again. It was like a $40 phone, $50. I went and bought it again, and I got a text message from this motherfucker on that weekend from somebody who he was texting me, and they texted me a couple times like, "Yeah, you gotta speak to the OG." I said, "Nah, he's not around right now." He's like, "Yeah, can you make sure I let him know I called?" Yeah, cool. I'll let you know. And then there was another message where I kept getting this motherfucker kept texting me. He was very consistent with it. He was upset. It was someone's father, so he said. He claimed to be someone's father of a teenage boy. His son was 16 years old and I needed to leave him the hell alone. I needed to stop talking to his son. So I'm immediately getting butterflies and my heart's pounding, the anxiety and the fucking anger that I have at the same time, the adrenaline buildup that I had and felt when this happened, because I knew immediately who did this shit. It was out of control, hyperdrive. And I was telling this person, look, please, I said this, okay, because he kept texting me persistently, stop doing it, stop, blah, 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 blah. Stop sending them porn, stop doing, I'm like, come the fuck on. Didn't do this shit, so I just said, no, I put in the block message thing in the rejection closet where the motherfucker belongs, says you're talking to me real reckless right now, you need to think about what you're saying. Because it ain't me. And I told him, like, this is not me. Please stop texting me. I didn't do that to your son. I wasn't using it. Liar, fucking liar. It's like, I don't need this shit. You can call me. This ain't me, though. I got a girl. Matter of fact, I was laying in bed with her when I got this message, man. You think I'm cheating for teenage? Come on, man. I don't even feel comfortable saying that, man. But that's what happened to me. So I believe that was a lot of the reason how this was happening to me, because I told people before that I would see a lot of young people outside standing around when this was going on. As if like to try to see if I can get mad at one of these kids or try to hit on one of the kids even. They do everything they can to make you ruin your life. Commit a crime, because I guarantee you the cops are watching you hard. They're paying attention to you. Not only are they watching you, they're doing some of the shit that's happening to you too. Check it out. For real. Retired military, current working law enforcement, active duty, actively fucking with you. That's their duty. So it's a shit cake every day. But if all you have is a shit cake, man, you might as well decorate it while you got it, right? It got real dark and bright around Tucson. Sure enough did. I believe a part of me died in apartment 406. And I ask, and I almost beg mercy upon those who may have tried to shoot me out of my apartment for the wrong reasons. You know, karma is, going to touch the people who are wrong. And if someone that's wrong who tried to get me out of my apartment happens to live where I live in apartment 406, I understand that the part of me that died there when I was almost killed there still rests in that apartment. My soul still lingers on there, the part that died. And it's going to stay there. And I don't hope or pray that it causes you any terror or harm to your life. But I do hope that you got your shit together, because the good side of me is still in that apartment. Because they all know, people who was with there, they all know what really happened. They know that I didn't do the things that they're accusing me of. Because people would tend to find out later on anyway. realize this is a good guy, man. This ain't this person you guys are portraying him to be. But that wasn't enough for them to stop the next day or the day after that. Just keep continuing, you know, make you lose everything. Your family look back like, wow, damn, what happened? Lost a lot of people, you know, through all this. It's fucked up and through all my endeavors. You know. But you know what though? After all that darkness and shit like that, it became a righteous type of brightness, you know, like getting like a lot of things that are happening and all happiness. The time, the kind of bright that you need, not the over lighted one that's causing you to have strokes and seizures and shit like that. Beaming lights in your face, police pointing the lights, and all these really high powered lights. Where the hell did you get this from? The things that can kill you. Things are different now, and I'm glad for that. But still trying to put the pieces to the puzzle together. I don't want justice. I just want to find out what's right, and I want to find out what happened and make closure for myself. I'll never get that, but you know what? I'm still going to put those puzzle pieces together because that's going to work out a little bit for me. Making these videos made me feel a lot better just to express these things, let you know what happened. The stress that I was facing every day because of this shit, not letting it out or talking to anybody because no one wanted to hear my side of the story. Then you wonder why people turn out to be all fucking crazy in the head and they don't have much compassion or sympathy towards people's feelings because they don't never listen to yours. That happens after a while when no one wants to believe you, when someone's doing something to you and you're trying to tell people this is happening and no one believes you. It makes you become the things that you don't ever want to be. Nor does anybody wish to be. You just gotta stay strong and forgive those and just keep living and forgive and forgive and forgive and just keep on living. You know, it's the only thing you can do. Only use deadly force when you have to really protect yourself and that's necessarily needed, you know. Don't copy. Don't follow their suits. Trust me, they're gonna lead you to the wrong fucking direction. Trust me. Y'all take it easy out there. Y'all be safe. Don't let people use your phone for no reason. Just make that a rule. Especially if this is happening to you. Don't let no one use your fucking phone. Be safe out there, man. You know, y'all take it easy. Peace.